Where is this?
Well, I'm hoping there were mountains between wherever they are in India, because that's where this takes place. I don't know if geography is correct or not.
But Pakistan? Or
Okay. I don't, first of all, where they end up is not a real place anyway.
right.
I was relieved.
It's got to be mountain passes with bandits.
Get hands like a sailor.
Why? What was the line?
You've got hands like a sailor. Well, guess where that came from?
Oh.
You don't remember?
No.
Oh, my gosh. Any sailor references?
Yeah, okay.
See, this is such good foreshadowing.
I remember the fans, crazy fans, didn't understand why Gabrielle would turn her back to get dressed in front of Xena. And I never thought about that because certainly on television we weren't going to see anything.
Yeah, although you might have been able to shoot it from
That's right.
here up.
Could have easily.
Some discreet angles.
Some discreet angles.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot this was in here.
You know?
Back with the bad wig.
Yeah. She'd been having these visions all season, right?
She had. I just forgot it was in this.
You always say that we control our own destiny, right? Right. What was that?
Good question. What was that? Did you hear anything?
Have to get Bernie Joyce to tell us what was supposed to be there.
Yeah, I think a little more noise than whatever was heard. Here we go. Here was my question. She sees the hole, screaming for Gabrielle. Why does she make the assumption she had to be down there rather than any place else in the cave?
Because Gabrielle has a habit of falling down holes.
Okay.
So it's the logical play.
Okay. I just thought,
you know?
watching it, if
There you
Gabrielle
go.
went, Xena, I'm right here. End of episode.
And that's right.
A land in turmoil cried out for a hero.
So, Chris, what other episodes this season did you write? Because I can't remember. Fourth season? You did Debbie, which came after this.
Right, and geez, Rob, they all run together for me. I'm not kidding. Fourth season.
Fourth season.
We opened with Family Affair, right?
Well, yeah. So, well, Sin Trades and Family Affair.
Right, I'm just thinking me.
Right,
Of course.
so.
Convert,
Convert.
that was one of them.
Were you surprised to find that Najar is the star of Cold Cases?
Was I ever? My God. And I went back and looked at Convert. She looks exactly the same.
Yep.
And she acts exactly.
Yep, but it worked there. So there's hope for Alex and Bob. The poor woman who carved all these great blue statues later died of cancer. It was very, very sad.
Oh, my gosh. As a young woman?
Not particularly. Mid-50s.
That's a lot of carving.
She carved from morning till, for like 6 years on Herc and Xena, she carved everything.
Wow. But that's not stone. What is that material?
That's all styrofoam.
Oh.
Technically, I guess you'd call it
Aiden.
mind-shifting matter.
You're saying your mind healed Xena's leg?
Oh, no, not just my mind. You see, there's breathing and meditation.
So what would he be, a good guy, a bad guy, or a god? What would you consider him?
To me, he's almost like what Najara used to talk about, the jinn, you know?
Right.
He's kind of that. He's a man who's amassed a lot of spiritual power that he's using for evil. Remember we used to talk about he wanted to get Gabrielle's goodness to break out of that place he was in and conquer the world. He wanted to get out into the world again. You
Thanks for
remember that?
reminding me of that now that you say it, yes.
It just never made it into the... I don't think it even made it into the script. But we kicked that around. I'll tell you one thing, this episode, Gabrielle has never looked more beautiful than in this episode.
You know, I kind of went out of my way to make her look good in this.
As bad as Xena gets to looking,
Yeah.
she looks that good.
No, Lama. Oh, yeah, he's a bit odd. That doesn't mean we can't learn something from him. I want to ask him to teach me these breathing techniques. Will you come with me?
Chris, why did you write this hot tub scene? You know?
He twisted my arm.
Somehow this seemed right to put him in a hot tub for this, but...
Oh, yeah, really, it fit in with the episode. It wasn't gratuitous.
The greens man who put all of these greens together, he is a Tai Chi instructor in New Zealand. So he took it upon himself to teach Lucy the proper Tai Chi.
Wow.
And we had a yoga instructor on the set the whole time to help with this and to help get the kinks out of poor Jeremy.
I know, the whole picture is just lovely. I mean, nice work on it.
You know, I wish I could take credit for any of it, but it was Mr. Gillies and team and the scenic artist who painted and Maxfield Parrish for providing an inspiration once upon a time.
Because she has powerful help.
You know, it's always fun with this amount of distance to watch an episode you direct, because it takes about 2 years to recover from the hope and expectation and the reality of what you actually walked away with, so you can enjoy it again.
You say
Why was this scene in the story again?
This is the decision of hers to leave Gabrielle. Remember Aiden said, as you get worse, you'll bleed. And that's
now I remember. Now I remember.
Ugh.
Man, those blood drops were a nightmare. I remember trying to work with the effects guys as to what they look like, and they look like little sperms swimming down. But I don't remember that.
I didn't remember it either. Isn't that weird?
Yeah. I'm surprised it got on television. Every time they show me these, I don't know, I can't believe we got
away with it.
Wasn't even got away with it. See that left eye, or her right eye? Those pupils never lined up right. It drove me crazy. They kept floating around in her head. Poor birdie.
But the good news is we don't really see it happen.
That's right. Oh. Makes me laugh. I'm sorry, Chris.
No real animals were hurt during the filming of this.
I always love that image. It makes me howl.
And I think Xena loved doing it.
Yeah. I have a framed picture of that. There was an outtake coming up here that, oh, wait a minute, that my wife would not let me print. Wow. And the entire crew got a free show.
Whoa.
And,
Aiden's gone, unfortunately.
because Gabrielle's clothes landed somewhere else, because she wasn't in her garb. And, in this sequence, as we were shooting it with Renee had on pasties and a bikini top or something, but Lucy just walks away and leaves Renee standing there.
Scaring you to get a rise out of Gabrielle. You attacked him on purpose?
I knew no matter how far under you were, you'd never.
In fact, when that happened, Renee kind of shrieked and dove her stuff, and the entire crew just burst out laughing hysterically. And I said, Renee, can I print that for the gag reel? And we'll blur everything. My wife said, you cannot print that on the gag reel. I went, okay.
I sometimes talk about your darkness like it's some sort of disease. But without it, neither one of us would be here. It's kind of ironic.
Yeah.
Do I really have hands like a sailor?